here on the coast as well as on the quarantine and on the Essequibo where land was bought, but all of the information is not readily available to us. We've been hearing about Mocha, we've been hearing about Pleasant and Buxton, and on the quarantine number of villages, etc. But in order for us to re-energize the repository, I believe this is why we have in this commission, and I hope that the residents from these communities will come forward with the information that they may have at their disposal.
That was Commissioner of Lands and Surveys Trevor Benn giving sworn testimony before the Presidential Commission of Inquiry into Ancestral Lands on Monday. Mr. Benn is bringing new perspectives to old beliefs about ownership of ancestral lands. He provided the Commission of Inquiry with a new take on front lands of villages obtained in the immediate post-emancipation period.
Anyone who previously may have had a transport that said to them the land goes all the way to the foreshore may not apply now, because you're required to have specific surveys done to them to demarcate your boundaries.
The Commission of Lands and Surveys also brought new light to shine on the issue of backlands in the villages.
In the case of the backlands, I believe this is one of the reasons why the President asked for this Commission of Inquiry, because our records are not very up to date about who bought what, when they bought it. Some information is out there, and some of that is in the descendants of the people who bought, but not necessarily in the government's repository. So it is hoped that that sort of information will come out and help us to be guided as how to deal with those outstanding issues in relation to ownership.
One unusual revelation was that a plethora of agencies have some sort of authority over public lands, and that's one of the issues the Commission of Inquiry is expected to fix.
We had about 15 agencies having something to do with land in Guyana, and it could be quite confusing to the ordinary citizen as to where the authority lies for certain elements of the work relating to land. And again, I believe this is why the President has requested this Commission of Inquiry, so that he could be properly guided on what is the situation out there and what needs to change, if anything needs to change.
Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.